Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages and guidance we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius from the 28th of January to the 3rd of February 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you like the decks I'm using, I put them in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so click on these links if you want to go and see the decks or if you want to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series as well as your 2019 spreads, and I will link that at the end of the video. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read and then I will do the general tarot read for you, and let's begin. So you've got the peace card over here. So you've got some peace of mind going on over here. Maybe you're taking some kind of restful holiday as well. This looks like a very holiday setting in a warm country compared to where we are right now. This is really nice. Sounds really good. So it looks like, you're having some kind of peace of mind. Some kind of calmness has come into your arena right now, and whatever you're doing right now, you're enjoying it. You've got a talent for it. It's something that is giving you a lot of joy and a lot of pleasure. You've got this music card over here, so it's bringing a lot of harmony within your life right now. But you still have a lot of doubts. You've got the doubt card over here, so you're worried about something and you're worried about which way to go and what to do next. Really, it seems like you've got a lot of doubts going on in your head. So in the past, you've got the woman of the world, so you might have been doing some traveling, or you might be dealing with somebody who is very, very well traveled and it's a female. Maybe you've been asking her for some advice. You've certainly learned a lot of lessons. Maybe if you've been doing a lot of travel, a lot of lessons have been learned. Or if you've been associating with this woman, she has been there to teach you a lot of lessons as well. So going into the future, you've got the abundance card coming in for you. So this is also showing the world in your hands. So you might be doing a lot of travel, but a lot of abundance is coming. So maybe whatever you're doing, if you're doing a job that involves traveling, maybe it's been paying off pretty well. And then you've got the patience card. So whatever's happening, just have some patience. Don't rush into things. Make sure you think things through very clearly before you do anything at the moment. So that's the energy for that week. So this is the Tarot of the 78 Doors. Oops, the Magician card's out first. See if it comes out again. There you go. So the first card is the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Chalices over here. Now, this could be you getting some kind of support because this person's on their knees and in front of the Queen of Cups over here. So there's somebody around you, probably a mother figure, that you might be dealing with this person. You might be getting some kind of support and some kind of advice from this person, the Queen of Cups. And she's very, very caring, very loving, and you're asking her for that help of support. So the Queen of Cups could be any kind of water sign person. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that you're dealing with and getting that kind of support or kind of advice. Or it could just be a mother figure. There might be a tendency towards depression with this woman, but they are generally very, very loving, very caring. They embody that mother figure energy, and you are definitely going to them to ask them for some kind of advice. So what's happening with you? You've got the Six of Swords over here, and it's crossed by the wheel. So big changes coming in for you with this wheel card. It's the Wheel of Fortune, and it looks like there's a lot of international travel over here, because the Wheel of Fortune, you can see there's 4 different people, so almost representing the 4 corners of the earth. and they've all got their hands on the table over here. So, you know, coming together and bringing ideas and collaborating with these people. So this is what the Wheel of Fortune seems to be bringing in for you. And with the Six of Swords over here, it's a card of travel. Although it's a card of moving away from a lot of difficulties, in this deck it's also about a lot of travel, doing research, maybe buying your plane ticket over the internet, you know, and corresponding, speaking to a lot of people. You've got a lot of international artifacts here on the wall, and you've got a lot of maps over here. So whatever you're doing, whatever is coming into your arena now is going to involve a lot of travel, a lot of movement, a lot of communication with people, and you know, you're going to be doing maybe a lot of research as well. So in the past, you've got the King of Swords. There looks like maybe you had, maybe there was some illness that you had to deal with. In this card, it's a doctor card over here. So maybe there was some kind of surgery that you had, some kind of medical procedure that you had done, and maybe you recovered from it. Maybe also could have been some kind of medical procedure with somebody in your family that had done, and there was, you know, liaison with the doctor. There's some kind of medical intervention that happened there. The King of Swords also is about dealing with legalities, so there could have been some kind of legal case that was settled in the past year. So in the past 3 months, you've got the King of Pentacles over here. You might have received some kind of job offer that came in. This is a businessman, usually the King of Pentacles, and it's talking about a very, very well-paid job that has been offered to you. And this might be the job that you're going to go for, this travel or this international travel, and it's been offered to you by this person who is extremely wealthy and maybe in charge of a company or some kind of organization. And it's a very, very well paid job, and that seems to have come on the cards. So what you are waiting for, you're waiting for some kind of news to come in about this job. Maybe that's what you're waiting for, and it seems like it will come in with this Wheel of Fortune. So this is what's been playing on your mind. You can see this person's waiting for, they're knocking on the door. So that particular opportunity is what you've been waiting for, and it looks like it's going to be coming your way. So it's going to bring big changes for you. This new opportunity is there with the Ace of Wands, a new expedition coming up for you. And, it's going to, open a lot of doorways for you. It's as though the universe is there to help you and guide you. And because this is a very spiritual man, there might be some kind of spiritual element as well with this new opportunity that comes. But it's definitely the start or the beginning of something brand new for you. It might change your views about the world and the way things are done. You're going to be meeting a lot of new people along the way. Now, you've got the Devil card over here. You're feeling very, very negative about whatever's happened. You still have a lot of doubts and a lot of fears, and you're very scared about what is going to come. So you're still very doubtful about yourself and your confidence. Maybe you're feeling like the circumstances that you are very binding as well. With the Devil card, it's about being stuck in a particular position. The Devil card is ruled by Capricorn or Saturn, and so it is about work, and it is being a slave to that particular job. And maybe whatever you're doing at the moment seems like, you feel like you're a slave to that particular job right now. But there's the Magician. It was the first card that fell out of the deck, and it is now what's going to happen around you. So you're going to be very, very busy. And the Magician is the card that is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is about travel. It's about communication. It's about multitasking. It's about having all the tools to be able to communicate your idea to other people. And it's about it's about seeing the world. It's something very, very international. So it's sitting right next to this Ace of Wands over here. So whatever you're going to be doing right now is you're going to be very busy doing it, obviously. You've got all the skills to do it. You're very expert at whatever you do, but it's also about traveling, and it's going to open a lot of doorways for you. So it's a lot of energy coming in through with that Mercury card. And what's in your mind? You want to, establish a good earnings. You want to, with the Ten of Pentacles, you want to end this old job that you're in, and you want to be, you might want to invest in buying a new home. You want that stability in your life. So going to the future, you've got the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got 3 aces already. 2 2 aces and the magician, which is actually functioning as an ace. So the beginnings of things. So the 9 of swords, you are very anxious about what is going on. It seems like, you don't really want to leave that situation because you're scared. With the devil card, it's a lot of negativity, binding yourself in to a situation. And, here this man is sitting in this cage with this 9 of swords. And although the cage door is open, he's a bit reluctant to leave because he's scared about what's happening outside of that cage. So now you have to open your mind, because that is the only way you can make progress. So open your mind and stop being afraid of leaving the past behind. In order for you to make progress, you've got to leave the old behind and escape from it. So this is being, being trapped by your own thoughts, being trapped by your own fears. And, if this opportunity or this chance comes for you to move and see the world, this is something that you need to take. You can't hesitate. In other words, with the cage door is open, you need to actually leave that situation. And with the 10 of cups, this is the end of an old emotional situation. Maybe what you're afraid of is if you take on this job, you will have to let go of a relationship that you're not really happy to let go of. With the 10 of cups, it's about ending something old as far as the emotional life goes, because immediately after it comes the ace of cups. So, you're scared to take that step because maybe you're leaving friends, family, loved ones behind and having to start this job all by your own. But it looks like, this card, everybody is, very joyous. So it's not something that you shouldn't be afraid of starting, because immediately after that, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and it's the keys to opening all the doors in your life. So whatever this new opportunity that comes in, you will get your stability. If you're looking for, in this hopes and fears card, it looks like you want that home. And if you take on this new job or this new opportunity that comes your way, you'll be able to buy this thing that you've been hoping for, or you'll be able to get that stability that you're hoping for. You can see there's a big house behind, and she looks very, very happy, and she's dressed in green, so very, very abundant. So this particular opportunity will pay well, it will bring in new money, it will open a lot of doors for you, and it will put you in charge of a lot of things and make you an expert at whatever you do. So instead of being afraid, you need to actually take or embrace this new change in life and move forward. So this is a turning point in your life. Maybe this is the reason why you're going to somebody to ask them for advice, but it is very important for you to take this opportunity in order for you to move forward. So, oh dear. Wrong cards. Okay, so this is the Angel Tarot deck, and I'm just going to get some advice cards from it. So there's a lot of aces in your spreads. You've got the Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of the situation, a challenging beginning. So there might be a little bit of ups and downs as you start off, and there usually is when you're settling into something or starting something new, but you need to go for it. So you've got the Ace of Air over here, which is the Ace of Swords, and you need to cut the past out. With the Ace of Swords, you need to cut out the past and move forward. You have to make a clean cut. It's nothing, you can't gradually drift into it. You really have to make that decision and make a very decisive. It has to be very decisive. You've got to. It's not. There are no shades of grey with the Ace of Swords. You have to make that decision. And it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for you, so don't be scared. And you've got the Two of Earth over here, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So here you go again. With the Two of Earth, it is a decision about work and taking on this new job, and you need to make that decision. And the last card is the Queen of Air, is objective decision making, clearing away all that is no longer serving you and seeing the humor of a situation. So all these cards are saying that you do need to be decisive. You need to make this decision in order for you to break the ties with the old and move forward. And it's a very, very important decision. It looks like it's going to be a life-changing decision, and it's going to set the scene for the rest of your life. So it is an important decision, and it is an opportunity that you really cannot miss. So I hope that you do take it, and it looks like it's going to be opening up a lot of doors for you. It brings in the Magician for you, which means that you can manifest anything, and it looks like you will manifest a lot of wealth with this decision if you make it. So take this opportunity and make sure that you don't miss out. and don't let fear paralyze you from making the right decision. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.